Hello guys. So in this video we will see about how to create a customer in sales module. Okay. So basically Odoo provides functionality to manage customers in an easy way. Either it will be a parent customer or child customer. So like this way Odoo also provides a parent and child level hierarchy of the customer. Just for one example, like you can create one company, and in that respected company you can also create the child contacts like this. So you will be able to see over here that I am here in the Kanban view of these customers. So to create a new customer, I will just click on the create button here. So now the system will show you an option for there will be different kind of properties regarding to the customers, right? As you will be able to see, and here you will be able to see the smart icons. So when we have to manage, when we have to redirect to any kind of record, so we can directly click on that and the system will show that relevant record to us. Okay. So let me open any predefined customer, so you will be able to get more idea for about it. Now you will be able to see here that there are two options given, like individual or company. So if any kind of company is not associated with the customer, and if the customer is isolated customer, so you can select this individual option. Otherwise you can select the country option, company option over here. So here you have to write the customer name, and if you have to give any kind of company over here, then you can give also the company here. But keep one thing in your mind, that after giving the company to the respected customer, that particular customer will be in the depends of that company, right? So basically after that customer will be a child customer of that company, right? Here you will be able to define several kind of details. Right now I'm just removing it from the removing this record from the company like this. Now here you will be able to see the system will give you different kind of properties, like from this you can define the address of the customer. You can select city, state, country, the postal code, country, the tax ID of the customer as well. Here you will be able to define the contact related information of the customer, like the job position, the phone, the mobile number, email ID, website. If you want to add any kind of title over here, like Mr., Miss, this kind of title you can define. And here you will be able to define different tags. Now these tags will be like, if you want to bifurcate a customer, like this is related to that priority related customer, or this customer is related to help desk related customer, or sales ticket related customer, so there are different kind of ways you can also able to define. So suppose I have defined the consulting services, so I can define the customer like this, and I can also change the color here. Okay. And if I want to hide this particular tags from the Kanban view, I can also select this option. Okay. So just for one example, like I have created this customer. From this you can upload the picture of the customer, like image file you can upload here. Now uh, when this particular customer will have different kind of the invoicing address, or different kind of shipping address, there may be some kind of cases will be there. So in case of that, you can simply click on add button, and here the system will ask you for different kind of options, like contact, if you want to add invoice address, a delivery address, other address, private address. So like this way you will be able to define these kind of details. And if my contact, like if my customer here is a parent customer, that is the company, so I will be also able to define the child contacts of this customer here. All right. Now here I will be able to define a different kind of information as well, you can define the sales and purchase related information. So if you want to assign any kind of salesperson here, you can also assign it, okay, like this. You can also assign him, right? If you want to define any kind of payment terms like 15 days, 30 days, 60 days payment term regarding this customer, so you can define this. Why this open and default configuration is provided here? Basically, this configuration will help the user when he will create a new record, a sales quotation, an invoice. So based on the customer's master profile configuration, that particular values will be automatically taken and configuration will be done automatically by the system at the time of different kind of operations we perform, right? Here you can also define the price list of this respected customer as well, like the public price list or whatever kind of price list that we have defined, right? Like if you want to give any kind of discount to the customer, so that related information we can save over here. If you want to define the payment term of the purchase, like, so this information is related to the sales, but if this customer is like the vendor, so you can also define it over here, okay. Now basically this is 1099 box. So basically, as you can see, that general items of this particular vendor will be summed in the selection box of the 1099 report. So all of this information will be defined. The payment method you can also define, like manual or checks. The receipt reminder will be also defined. So basically it will automatically send a confirmation email to the vendor a particular X days before that will be before the expected receipt date, asking him to confirm the exact date, like this. The supplier currency also you can define, so you can also select the currency over here from the active currency list. The barcode for this customer you can define. So basically you can this information will be gonna use if you are using the point of sale module over here. The loyalty points you can also define regarding this customer, so it will also get covered in the point of sale module. The fiscal position you can also define over here, like in this fiscal position, it is related to the accounting part. So whatever fiscal position that we can define to automatically take the taxes, automatically configure the taxes or the general accounting journals. So this kind of configuration we can also set here. There will be other miscellaneous informations are also defined, the reference company, the website, SLA policies. So you can also enter this kind of information. In this accounting tab you can also simply add the bank accounts details for this relevant customer. The account number you can write and all the related accounting details you can manage. From the accounting level entries you can also manage the account receivable and account payable. So you can configure these accounts over here, so it will be quite useful while generating the journal entries when an invoicing process will be done for this respected customer. And here you can also set the internal notes over here for this related customer. If you want to also add some kind of warnings based on this sales order, when this customer related sales order will be generated in the system, you can also set this. You can also set the blocking message as well, okay. So this is the basic that how we can be able to manage this customer, and you will be also able to see that these smart icons over here, like this. So you can also manage this, and you can directly able to go with this you can directly able to go at these operations by just simply clicking on that, okay. Just for one example, I am going to these opportunities, you can see here. So this particular customer related opportunity is opened here in the CRM module. So like this you will be able to manage different kind of information and the summary, basically one kind of 360-degree profile of this respected customer as well in the system. And this is the action menu that is provided, like to do several kind of operations like the archive record, duplication of this customer record, delete, send SMS or text message, to manage the payslip lines for this, download the visiting card. You can also manage the grant portal access if we want to directly give this customer the portal access, basically the portal customer access. So we can directly give it from by just clicking on this simple option and process follow-up. So if we want to see accounting follow-ups for this customer, we can use this option as well. All right. And at last, if you want to send any kind of message directly to this customer, so we can also able to manage here. If you want to add any kind of attachment, then we can also add an attachment from here. If you want to log any note, that will be only for the internal purpose, that will not be gonna notified to the related customer, but it will be only for the internal purpose as well. Okay, so you can also manage it. And if regarding this customer, if you want to manage any kind of the activity, so you can also manage it, like the email, the client call, the business meeting, to-do list, or upload any kind of document. So basically I'm opening here like the call, how to call customer, like this, how to call a customer, the due date assigned to the respected person. You can also define, like Alexander I have defined, and I'm just writing like a sample note. So I will just save this. So like this way, this particular activity will be automatically saved here. And if we want to any kind of if you want to attach any kind of document regarding this customer, like their legal documents, or their different ID cards, or their related government related some policies, or the government related rules and regulations kind of document, so you can also click on this attach option, and by just simply clicking on these add attachments, you can also able to add the attachments over here for this customer. All right, so this is the basic thing that I have explained to you in this video, that how the customers will be used and managed and configured in Odoo 15. All right, so if you will have any kind of query or question, that don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye, take care.
We are certified Odoo Silver Partner. We have done 300 plus Odoo implementation. We have 200 plus custom apps, 20 plus Odoo products. We are providing different kinds of Odoo ERP services to our customers worldwide. Please email, Skype or contact us for any kind of your business requirements.